Olive is an ostrich. She lives with her family in the outback. But Olive is very different. Olive's dad loves to run. Olive isn't a fast runner. Olive's mum enjoys laying huge eggs. Olive doesn't like the look of that at all. Olive's little brother pecks at the ground to find tasty roots to eat. Pecking at the ground makes Olive sneeze. But Olive has an incredible imagination. So while the rest of her family are running, pecking and laying eggs, Olive can be found imagining herself going on amazing adventures when she buries her head down, down into the sand. Until she popped up somewhere new. Olive was wearing a yellow helmet and big boots. She found herself in a room with a shiny pole in the corner, leading down through a hole in the floor. A strange noise was coming from under a blanket.
Sounds like somebody's snoring.
Just then, a loud bell rang out.
Quick! That's some alarm clock!
From under the blanket jumped a man wearing a uniform just like Olive's.
That's not an alarm clock. It means there's an emergency. It's a fire. You must be new here. I'm Freddy the Firefighter.
Hello, I'm Olive.
Well, Olive, we've a fire to fight. Follow me.
Okay then.
Freddy slid down the pole. Olive took a deep breath and slid down after him.
Yay!
She landed by the big red fire engine. They both jumped in and it raced off. Soon, they arrived at a house by the sea. Outside were 5 ferrets wearing yellow fisherman's outfits.
So glad you're here. I'm Alan, and these are my brothers. Our boat shed has caught fire, and our fishing boat is inside.
Is everyone safely out, Alan?
Yeah, I'm here. Yes, we're all here.
Then stand back and we'll have this fire out in no time. Olive, let's get the hose.
They uncoiled the hose from the truck.
Here we go.
And Freddy
All right.
pointed it at the fire.
Good. Right, turn on the water, please.
Okay.
Olive turned on the tap.
Oh dear, that's not enough water to put out the fire.
There must be something wrong.
Just then, Olive and Freddy noticed some seagulls pecking at the hose.
Oh no! Those seagulls have pecked our hose full of holes. All the water is leaking out.
They must think your hose is a big worm.
Now, the flames were spreading to the shed roof.
We can't get the water to the fire without our hose.
What about our boat shed?
Olive noticed the ferret's clothes hanging on a washing line.
Some socks, some shirts. I think I may have an idea. Quick, Alan, pass me those socks and shirts.
Okay.
Olive started stuffing the shirts inside the socks and linking them all together to make a giant worm shape.
Come and get it, seagulls.
The seagulls flew over and excitedly pecked at the sock worm.
Oh, nice one, Olive.
Olive and Freddy quickly patched up the hose. The water spurted out over the boat shed, and soon the fire was out.
Thanks for putting the fire out. Oh, but look at all those holes in our roof.
Not only that, the seagulls had realised that the sock worm was a trick, and they were not happy.
I think I have another idea.
Olive turned on the hose and sprayed water onto the ground. Soon, lots of wriggling worms popped up.
Oh, they must think it's raining.
Yes, worms always pop up from the soil when it rains.
The seagulls happily ate the tasty worms. In fact, they were so grateful, they flew off, picked up driftwood from the beach, and used it to patch up the holes in the roof.
Well, I never. It's as fine as any ferret could fancy.
Everyone was happy. One seagull even flew up to Olive with a big, juicy worm in its mouth.
Thanks, Mr. Seagull, but I think I've seen enough worms for one day.
They all laughed, and as they did, Olive realised it was time to go.
Typical Olive, daydreaming again.
Said her mum.
Actually, I helped put out a fire for some ferret fishermen.
Your head's been in the sand too long, dear.
Said Olive's dad. Her little brother laughed. But Olive wasn't listening. She was already dreaming of her next big adventure.